And hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me. I believe the first few seconds are the seconds where I start waiting for this stream to go live on LinkedIn, where LinkedIn start notifying you people like, "Hey guys, the item is live now, and you have to attend." So usually I try to give some few seconds, well, few minutes at the beginning, just to start to build tension, create something out of nowhere just for you guys start watching. So anyway, for whoever starts joining me right now, please write down your name. I will put on the activate the chat definitely. Okay, I see some interactions here. We have Ida. Ida, she never stops to amaze me. Actually, this lady is phenomenal. Like one of those who really practice networking and personal branding in that space. Well, not personal branding. You have to work more, Ida, on your personal branding, but networking, she's a queen. Like she keep always in touch. She keep following with people. I can never forget her. If I ever want to hire someone that match what Ida can deliver, Ida will be the first one I ever talk to, right? And I will tell you later how this thing works actually when it comes to job seekers. So my LinkedIn will start going crazy right now, and I have to respond to some people who tell me like, "Hey, where's the link and everything?" Like I told you already, guys, it will be live. Access the link, man. I know how to troubleshoot the problem. Like it's live for God's sake, it's live. And okay, waiting and right, everyone like reaching out to me like, where's the link, where's the link? And it's quite obvious it's live. I would love to hear from you. I want you to start right now telling me that how we did not know that it is live. How it comes you have no idea that this thing is live, or where's the link? I believe it has to do with one thing: you guys don't often attend webinars, right? This is the reason why this happens. So we lack knowledge, and this is the reason why we don't know how things work. And this is the reason why we have this webinar, to tell you why you're unable to find a job. Not because you're bad in finding a job, okay, which could be the reason actually. Not just because the market is bad, not because like all the excuses that we love to throw away because we love to make ourselves victims. Okay, I'm bad mouthing you guys. I'm just kidding, okay? You are amazing. So I'm just like trying to gain some time to get everyone inside. And we have Mazen from Expo 2020 live. He's watching me live from Expo. Happy to hear that. Everyone, please welcome everyone here, and please tell me where you guys are watching me from. We have Hakim. Welcome, Hakim from Riyadh. Let me turn on the chat overlay so they can all see what we're talking about here. Dr. Hosna. Okay, Zubair. Welcome, Zubair. Fuad from Riyadh. I have my friend Luai. It's a huge pleasure to have one of my dearest childhood friends, Luai from Jordan, watching us here. Luai, thank you very much for being around. Ashfaq from Jeddah, welcome, Ashfaq. We have people also, Omar from Pakistan. It means a lot to me to be around. We have also, okay, Hamidu from Riyadh. I see some lot good, nice, a lot of new faces from Saudi Arabia. I'm so impressed. I'm so happy to see everyone around. Who else? We have Muhammad Osman from Dubai. Oh, yeah, weird. Like, it was first person to see you from Dubai. Okay, go ahead, guys. Please tell me where you are reaching us from so that we can connect with each other. I think someone is spamming your event with a fake link. Really, Husna, if you can share with me that, I would really appreciate it. I think you have a link to my training video. Maybe if you can share that with me personally, I would really appreciate that, Hosna, so that I will make sure that something is not going wrong around here. We have Anoop. Welcome, my friend. We had just like seconds ago, man. We were in Dutch together. Happy to see you around. Hala Abu Shakra. Hala, I think you're in Lebanon. I will appreciate Jenny in a long time, my friend. We have to catch up a cup of coffee together. Thank you very much. And from Palestine, all hail Palestine. I'm Palestinian originally, so of course it'd be a big pleasure that we see Palestinians here. Okay, so I don't want to waste a lot of your time. 7 minutes have passed already. I'm already 2 minutes late, like usual, because of technical reasons, because we can't control everything, right? I can't imagine like if these technical problems happen all the time. What if what about these softwares that are supposed to filter our CVs, right? How they don't have any kind of technical problems. Anyway, so Maliha is apparently trying to access, but using a password incorrect. There's, I don't know, there's, Maliha, I don't know what she's receiving. Yeah, I think I'm being spammed somehow, you guys, being spammed by different links. Dr. Husna. Oh, okay. No, no, no. I think you are okay. I have people sharing my link. Okay, could you please? Okay, this is something creepy happening here. Apparently, people are taking a copy, or they download my banner, then they put it online and share different links. Now that's creepy. I'm not sure what the link that you have received, Hosna, but I will appreciate the fact that she shared with me personally, of course, so that we can avoid any further spamming here. But if you can share me the link directly rather than the picture, I want to have a look at that link. Where does it take to? And I will have a cybersecurity expert who's a friend of mine who will be able to track and find out how these links are working, right? We want to make sure that these are not malicious links. Anyway, I don't want to take a lot of your time. PJ around, Hani, thank you very much. A lot of people, like, unfortunately, some names might be hidden by LinkedIn. I don't know why. Yeah, Ida, whenever you are here, please give me a call. Okay, we have sit down together, have a cup of coffee. You are one of the amazest, bestest follower I ever had in my entire career. Us to log in and put credit card info so we can access the event. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I think I have to report this to LinkedIn. Whatever you guys, just disclaimer here, whenever, not disclaimer, okay, just a warning. Whenever you receive such kind of links where takes you somewhere else, please share all this information with me. I will have my expert, cybersecurity expert, who will take care of this, as well as I will notify LinkedIn about such a thing, because that's absolutely horrendous and it might be catastrophic to many of you. No credit card, nothing, everything live, it's free. I know. I'm sorry for this. These things happening. Those fake links are part of the game nowadays. Unfortunately, this. Hey, Matt. Yes, my lovely friend from Germany. By the way, in case my name is not showing, it's not showing again. Okay, I'm sorry for this, but anyway, guys, let's start. I don't want to take a lot of time out of you, and I want to squeeze it to 1 hour only. I know it takes sometimes more than an hour, but because it's a very interesting topic, like usual, everyone struggling to find a job, things don't work the way we want. So I thought of creating this event and like, okay, I want to be a little bit rude. Frankly, I will be rude in this call. I'll be so serious, right? I will talk about why things not working. I will talk about racism. I will talk about badly. I will badmouth some recruiters. I will badmouth the market, and I will badmouth you because you are part of the whole system of why we're not getting jobs. Okay. Now, to make things easy, I will turn off the chat overlay. You can keep chatting with me, guys. Go ahead, no problem. But I will turn off the chat overlay so that you can see my big my lovely face. Yeah, right. Whatever, like I'm a Brad Pitt or some kind of celebrity. Like, whoa, yeah, cool. Hey, them. Thank you very much for taking care about your face. Anyway, let me just make sure that. I hide the chat. I think the chat would automatically go away. Put my name here and the topics we're going to talk about. I'm going to share my screen where you're going to see my face split right away in a second. And here it goes. So, these are the main topics we are going to talk about. Number one, why we are failing or you are failing to find a job. Like, what's going on, right? We'll dig deeper into finding out the reasons behind it. And we're going to talk about the top approaches to apply for jobs, what people do, right? What are the only ways to find a job, right? If this is not working, what else works? Why applying online doesn't work like before. There'll be a little small story about it so that I can get an idea how this works. Why recruiters don't apply, and why are we getting salary rejections even though if they will tell us like, okay, you were rejected because of this salary rejection. My experience of hiring someone recently, how was it? You can hear the perspective of hiring managers. So that's why I was so eager to have this webinar in the first place. And finally, I will teach you, I will tell you, I'll not teach you because we don't have time to teach you a full skill. What is the ultimate skill to build a career, right? And I want you to stay up to the end so that I can share with you that secret. Okay, it's very simple, but these are very important stuff, guys. Now, if you have never heard about me before, I'm a career coach. What does that mean? Well, you have to Google it. But simply, I just work to help job seekers find a job. I don't work for any corporate. I'm actually more biased toward job seekers rather than corporates, first place, or recruiters. Okay, recruiters do support corporates to find the right talents. My job is to help job seekers to fit into the market and the right company. You should have your own control of finding your own career, of finding your own job, your dream job, and I'm here to help you. Okay. Plus, I am a freestyler. I know there's a way we can put it together, but I don't like to be so formal and follow some structure and be like, a robotic kind of person. I'm a human being just like you. I suffered in finding a job a lot. I struggled in this market, GCC market, in Dubai market as well. It was not easy until I was able to crack the code and understand how it really works. Okay. I want everyone who is here, who is watching, try to connect with each other, guys. We have the chat box. Please make sure to network. Okay, please connect. Please send a connection request like, hey, we both attended Haitham's webinar, or we both attended. Um, okay, I'm like, check out the first mistake I ever made so far. I'm using the wrong title for this event. Okay, I'm using the wrong title right now. I'm contacting you with the wrong title. Let me just fix this out because this is horrendous. I mean, this is horrible, right? How would I slip through this mistake? Anyway, uh, close. All right, done. Close. Okay. Are you sure want to leave? Changes won't be saved. Okay, yeah, close. Okay, I've just fixed the back. I've just fixed the topic. Actually, how would we do such a mistake? Well, that's not professional. But let's be frank. We're human beings. We will do mistakes, right? And you should be smart enough to find a solution as soon as possible without even anyone detecting that. I mean, I'm not sure if you can see that such a thing, guys. But anyway, make sure you network. You start a conversation like, "Hey, my name is X. We both attended Mastering Job Hunting Game webinar by Haytham, and I would love to connect." Just start it this way. Start any connection request. Like this is an example, right? This is a good excuse that you both attended this event and you'd love to connect. Then you can start communication about what made you interested, why you attended, or like to show interest in their profile, like you found something that's quite common between you. Anyway, I just gave you a lesson on how to network in a few seconds. We don't want this, okay? We don't want this. And Mac, I don't want to confuse you with the amount of information that I'm going to share with you, but let's get to the beef here. And the first thing we're going to talk about is that why you are failing to find a job. Um, okay, I want everyone to tell me right now, why do you think we are failing to find a job? Why you are failing to find the right job? Right. I want everyone now to participate. I'm turning on the chat again. The chat overlay will be up, and I want everyone to tell me why. Why do you think you're failing to find a job? I want to hear your answers so I can at least find out what level I should answer here. Like, is it the advanced, the beginner, the moderate level of information? So maybe we can make the best out of our time. Wow, my God, like 15 minutes have passed so far. Oh my God, this is Dubai, right? It's rush, always like time running so fast. So please give me some answers. I want to hear from you. You can tell me why you are failing to find a job. Number one, here Sandra says that because I have zero experience, so I cannot find a job. We saw Muhammad see like the wrong approach. We saw start see like this I like the answer, Muhammad. Just out of college, okay, we are fresh. I'm fresh, so I will fail to find a job because I don't have enough expertise. How can I impress people? Sandra has a point here. I'm probably not targeting the right people. That's quite impressive, frankly. Apparently, we need to target specific people in a corporate that would, well, we can gain their attention. What else? We have Ismail, freshly graduated with new experience. Okay, same thing like Sandra. Muhammad wrong approach. That's right. We have location could be an obstacle because I'm not in this country, so the likely chances that we can get a job is very, very, very low. That's why I will fail. CV is not well drafted, even to have an experience. Probably I failed to put the CV in the right way. Not a job, but the right one. There's an issue with the hiring process and talent acquisition team behind. Okay, Okay, now this is the reason why we are having this webinar. Thank you very much for pointing that exactly. Monica says CV not matching the job. Janine, I don't fit in other box. I have experience. I don't fit in their box. That could be the reason. Absolutely. Like, no, I don't fit there. Right? Could be find a way. How can I fit there? Anyway, I will see some more like answers like these. Like we are failing for many reasons, but I thank you very much, guys, for participating here because you just mixed up a lot of answers already, right? I want everyone to look at the answers, right? Some of you say, well, this is not the reason because I have solved the CV issue, but my reason is that I'm not able to fit. Someone else would say, well, I know where I want to target. I know who to target, but I don't have any experience to show them that I'm the right fit. So if you can see here a combination of challenges that some of us might have, the others might have, or might have both a combination of, like we can have a combination of both two, three, or four challenges. Immigration issues, sending the same kind of CV every job application, relevant experience. All these are challenges. But there's one reason we are having these challenges. There's one reason because you don't know how to find a job in the first place. You don't know how to find a job. If you know how to find a job, if you know how to really apply to a job, you will not have any of these challenges. Let's just think about it, okay? Let's think about it. You're riding a car, right? It's probably you putting yourself in that thing that's called a car, right? And you open the door, you put yourself in there, right? I've seen everyone doing it. Everyone says that you can get into the car, switch on the car, put your like step on the fuel, and it should start moving, right? And then you have that steering where it starts steering the car. Then it's your chance to be there, right? Okay, here's the car, right? I open the door, I put myself in. Okay, now you heard that you have to put the keys in the Kickstarter. Okay, where you have to start the car, right? Someone help me with English, okay? No, but I don't mind that, okay? But there are no keys. There are no keys, right? Well, where do I fit the keys? Okay, this is the first problem. So this is first. Okay, so it should move by its own. Well, maybe someone can tell me like, okay, you have to press the button here and automatically it will start. Oh, I never heard about it. Of course, here we go. You press the button, it starts. Like I don't want to say that we have to you have to still step on the pedal, the brake pedal, to be able to start a keyless car. It starts. So what next? It's supposed to move, but it's not moving. Do you know what's happening here so far? You're not trained to drive a car in the first place. You've heard about a car that people use it to drive, and you see them, you saw them doing this. Everyone's doing it, right? Even the instructions would tell you that get into the car, turn on the car, switch on the car, right? And start moving, but driving. But there are some instructions that are missing. In fact, you are not trained. In fact, none of you, or the majority of you, maybe 90% of you, were never trained on how to find a job in the first place. The school failed to do that, and whatever company you work with failed to do this as well. So what we know is that what we see others doing, or companies asking us to do, hey, you want to find a job, you want to work with us, just apply online. Right? What is this thing? This is the thing we heard about. But how did you know that you have to apply online? Was it like 10 years before you were supposed to go to the company by yourself and pass them an envelope with your CV out there? That was like 10, 15 years ago, right? Who told you that you have to apply online? So apparently you went there and the secretary told you at some point, like, there's an email here. Could you please send to this email? Thank you very much. So you get used to the fact that every time I go to apply for a job, I have to send that email. Now at some point, they stopped accepting emails. They tell you like you don't have to apply for an email. We have a website, web portal. And that web portal you have a fill a form. Like, okay, you build a CV, you have a document that has called CV. Yeah, we don't need that. Sorry. You have to go to our website. Thank you very much. Okay, then you try to start doing that, but there are no responses. What's happening here? You see the thing? You are given instructions, but not the full instructions. You're never taught how to do that. It's like when you buy the ramen, the ramen, the noodles, with the packed noodles, like 5 minutes you have to cook it. You can put it all there and you cook it like, yeah, you got the instructions, right? But imagine you getting these instructions and you open the noodles and apparently there's a bag and there's a soup and there's no noodles. Where? But the instruction says I have to put the noodles in the boiling water, right? So there's something missing here. The instructions are missing, or it doesn't work the way the instructions are given here. So the first thing we are failing to do is that we never taught how to find a job. And the worst of things is that the worst of all is that no one taught us how the process works, right? No one taught us how it works. So the salesperson, I'll give you an example, another example here. The salesperson, when he or she goes to the market to sell, like if it's like the first job ever in their life, they think that all I have to do is just go to shop, go to knock doors and tell people about how amazing this product is. And they do that for like maybe a month and they realize they made zero. Okay? Until they start realizing that I don't have to knock every door, I have to knock specific doors by practice. To start realizing that pushing people to buy this product, like, hey ma'am, how are you? I'm here from XYZ company and we have this wonderful vacuum machine that can help you. Sorry, but this is not my house. I'm just painting here. Oh, okay. Apparently next time I should ask people, is this your house? For example, right? Or you can go to another apartment asking like, hey, how are you? We have this vacuum machine and after like spending a minute telling them about this, but sorry, we already have a vacuum machine. Oh, okay. Then she realized, or he realized, that I should ask this question first: do they have a vacuum machine already? So you can realize that this person is learning from practicing, like just I mentioned here. Okay, they are practicing, and this is how they are learning how to sell. Until after 5 years, they become a sales manager, and they practice that properly. For you as a job seeker, you're exactly in that shoe. And unfortunately, you're probably 20 years have 20 years of experience or 0 years of experience, but you never practice this much because it's not your job. It's not our job to find a job. You see the problem? That's why you keep failing. No one taught you the right way. And even if you learn the theory, when you try to practice, you probably do it once or twice. You do it like hoping that you will get a solution, but you don't get a solution. This is the problem with finding a job. You don't know why you're unable to do that because there's no one guiding you. If you were like a salesman for the first year ever in your life, you probably have a sales manager who will guide you and tell you like what you're doing wrong, what doing right, and that's how you learn. But when it comes to finding a job, unfortunately, this is not happening, and this is the reason why you are failing to find a job. You don't know how to find a job because no one taught you how to find a job, and you are not sure that you are practicing it the right way. This is the reason why things are not working your way. And this is why I'm going to answer some of your questions here. And by the way, by end of the session, I'll do my best here to answer your top questions. So if possible, please, whatever if I forgot to give you this in the beginning, like what I usually ask for is that please write down, get yourself or whatever your smartphone, whatever, like get yourself like a notepad here and start out writing some of the most important questions you want to ask. Okay, because probably I might answer it to you right now so that we can answer some of them at the end of the session. Okay, so this is number one. This is the reason why you're failing to get a job. I'm gonna share my screen again to the second topic, and of course, I'm telling you like how things should work. Okay, so the second thing is that number two, the top approach to find a job. So if we are unable to find a job, what is the right way, Haytham? Okay, don't play like smart ass here, like telling us like yeah, you know more than we do. Well, in fact, probably no. No, probably no. Probably some of you know stuff that I don't know yet. But anyway, this is not here just to say who know who doesn't. What are the best way? That's why I'm showing you this. I should turn off the share screen. I have my captions. The top approach. Yeah, this is our second topic now. The top approaches to apply for a job. Please, guys, I would really appreciate if you are not connected on LinkedIn, send me a connection request. I will be more than happy to connect with you. And make sure to subscribe to my channel, Haytham Salman. Where are you gonna find the channel link? I forgot about the channel link. Okay. Anyways, you can find out. You can reach out to me if you're really interested. Subscribe. That's a big mistake. Anyway, so The top approach to find a job. Okay, according to the market, there are three ways to do that. Number one, you apply online. Number two, reach out recruiters. Number three, you network. Or you get yourself a referral to refer you directly to that company. Of course, like applying online, of course, portal, LinkedIn, all these, whatever, like their job portal, career portal, everything. Okay. Okay. Now, these are our top three approaches. Now I'll go to the second topic immediately, which is why applying online is not working. Okay, like before. As I said in the beginning of this session, like my 5 minutes ago, we used to pass our CV to the office, to the desk, then they move to like share that email, then they move to a job portal. Okay, so this is how it works. But I want to give you a short story here. Okay, I want to give you a short story here, and we will understand why it's not working. Why applying online is one of the most maybe I don't want to be judgmental here because some companies are really truly using that as the best method to apply, to hire people. But still, you will now find out why it's not, will not even if they do that rigorously, like they just like we just have applying online. We just consider people apply online. I will tell you why this is not working. Imagine this: you are living in a village with a population of 100 people. Okay, and you it's a village. It's a very small village, right? 100 people, like almost nothing, and you need someone to paint your fence. Now, usually you will ask people you know, like, hey, guys, who would help me here? You're not going to ask 100 people because you know already out the 100 of this population, we have like, let's say 50% of them are women. They don't do this, right? These women, they don't paint. They're just housewives. It's a village. It's a classic village. Let's say it's a classic village and women don't work outside their house. They just like clean. They do the household thing. I apologize for not being like sexist here at all. Just giving an example. Now we have 10% of these people are kids and old people. Let's give it like 20% kids, be old people who are not less likely possible to do help anyway, and 30 are like males who are capable of taking care of stuff, right? Now, for you, you need someone to help you fix the fence or paint the fence. Now, it doesn't make sense I can reach out 30 males and tell them, like, hey, this guy looks young. Okay, I'm going to ask him how old is he. Like he's 12 years old, he's not going to help. I need someone this age, this age range. Okay, I can't ask everyone here. So I start to put some standards. Okay, this person should have a little bit experience painting. You know, he is in good health, not crippled or anything, because he has to paint like a high fence. Okay, and there are some specifications, but I can't reach out all these 30. So I'll start considering, based on my knowledge, I want to consider only those people who are within this age and they have the experience of painting a fence, right? It might be not something that requires years of experience. Maybe he painted it once or twice, but he knows how to do that. So we're limiting this by the end to like maybe 5 or 10 people who might be possible to do that job. Okay, and I'll reach out to them. Hey, can you do this job? Well, I'm so busy. Number one. Number two, I'm so busy too. Number three, well, I never painted fence, but I can try. Number four, like, okay, what kind of paint you use here? Number six, yeah, I have the experience and I have the stuff. Don't worry about it. Okay. So see now we can find it was a little bit easy to find out the right person in a village of 100 people. Now it was like this in the past, but now imagine this: the same guy looking for someone to paint a fence. But the only way to reach people is to post that online. Now we don't have only 100 people in this village. Now we have the whole world who want to do that job. Just imagine this. Now put the same example like where we are here in Dubai, for example. Okay? And now we're all connected with the world. And everyone when it comes to Dubai. So how would you make yourself stand out? Do you imagine yourself where do you exist among thousands who are trying to find the same job in Dubai? And among these thousand, God knows, like maybe 600 or 500 has nothing to do with the same job you're looking for or painting fence. This is what's going on. with online applying online. This is the problem, that internet is accessible now. Everyone has access to internet, and everyone it could be a dog who's trying to apply to that job as well. Who knows? No one knows who you are on the internet, right? You just apply because that's a click away. It's so easy. It's so easy to do that, right? So that company now had to standardize the process and add something called applicant tracking system to control or to filter down resumes. So now, can you imagine how complicated the process of finding a job is online? Like probably 90% of people who might be applying to that job are not suitable for that job. Now, can you imagine the person behind, like a recruiter in this case? Can you imagine like how he's supposed to filter everyone? Just imagine that. So where are you positioning yourself right now? It's so saturated, exactly, Ida. So where can you position yourself here? But the question again, why you are still doing it? I'll tell you why you're still doing it. Because it's like gambling. It's like low hanging fruit. It's like gambling. Like, oh my god, check this out. It's this like it's the roulette machine. Like I'm gonna make you get millions here. People are getting millions here, right? And you keep trying your chances. I keep telling people like this example. It's like a jackpot, right? It's like jackpot of having these coins. You have these coins, which is your money and your time, by the way, in the form of coins. And you have the jackpot, and you know that people get money from that jackpot. And you go there, sit there, put your coins out there. And again, these coins are your time and money together combined. And you put that coin there. Then you deliver, like you pull the lever, okay, and you wait for these numbers to appear, right? Jackpot, have you guys seen jackpot? Never seen it before, just Google it, right? It should give you like three numbers in a casino, and you still wait for these numbers to appear. At some point, it might be like two cherries and number seven. It might give you two coins back. Oh my God! This could be a recruiter coming back to you like, "Hey, we received your application. Thank you very much. We are considering we might shortlist you. We might shortlist you. But if you're like, okay, there's something good chance. Oh, so you'll keep doing it, right? And keep doing it, applying, and you're hoping something can get back, but nothing comes back again, and you start blaming the machine. You start blaming the machine. Now, what's the problem is that you start blaming the machine. The machine is designed to do this. It's probably the next guy. Who knows? Someone will come here after three times, after you trying 200 times, after another person trying 50 times, and he might pull the lever. He might come up with a win. He might win. What are the chances? This is exactly what applying online is. It doesn't work. It works. People can win. It could work, right? There's a chance for what are the chances of it working? So this is the first method, and this is one of the first mistakes. You keep doing it, and you keep doing it and doing it, and to do it thinking this is the right way, right? Because you don't know what's the other way around. You don't know. You don't learn what's the right way. You see what's the problem here? And oh my God, that's the worst part is when you go to the recruiter's bit right now in seconds. Okay, which is number two. Why recruiters don't reply, and when they reply, they come up with some silly excuses. So this is the thing. It's like you're hitting the jackpot. You're trying to you put these coins, and then suddenly a lady comes to you like, "Hey, you apparently have been playing on this for some time here. Would like to bring you a drink." Okay, yeah, that's sure. This drink, okay, that's cool. I think now I'm getting some progress, right? Okay, may I know, sir, like, may I know a little bit about you? I might help you with the machine to bring you more money. May I know a little bit about you, like, what is the expected number you want to bring here? Can you tell me more about for how long you've been in this casino as a visitor? I was like, oh yeah, I've been here for too long. I'm trying to impress this person to give him an answer. Like, wow, that's a good sign. I think now this roulette or this jackpot machine will bring me more money. Apparently, this is a good sign that they approached me. Apparently, it's working, but then suddenly this lady stops coming back to you. That's the recruiter. Okay, they want to make sure that you'll be their customer, always be their customer. Okay, now again, this is the problem that I'm not saying bad. I'm not talking bad about recruiters. I just want to be careful here, guys. I'm talking about the recruiters. There are a lot of amazing recruiters. A lot of them doing a great job. I'm not saying that all of them are great. Okay, but you have to understand something. The concept of recruitment, especially here in UAE, is pure sales. I'll start to be harsh right now. It's pure sales. These recruiters are making money, taking commissions of finding out the right fit. They will do their best to find the right person, whatever it takes. Even if you have to check out a pool of 100 people and bring these people to a client, tell them like, hey, we found this one, and hoping they will might be hoping like, okay, we found the person from the list that you shared with us. Here's 100,000 dirhams for you, and the commission will 10% maybe will be a commission for the recruiter himself. Do you see the problem now? Do you see what we're dealing with? You're putting your like you're putting your career and the like, hoping that like a recruiter will make it will change the whole thing for you, right? It's like they're not working for you in the first place, guys. Recruiters are not working for you in the first place. They're working for their clients. They want to get money from their clients. The best way to do that is find the right fit. You could be the right fit, but how can they make sure that you'll stay with them? I don't want you, Mr. Haytham, to go to any other recruitment agency. We are the one who will help you. Just give us your expected salary, your marital status, and what is expected, what is the current salary, and we will make sure that you will get that job. Right? I'm using that face. Whoever that president's Donald Trump. Like I'm trying to mimic him here. So this is the thing, and you feel like, wow, my God, this is a recruiter reaching out to me. He's so nice. I'll make sure that I'll be in touch with this person. I'll make sure that only they apply to jobs that he posted, because he's bringing you as a future customer, their client, and you feel like I want to stick with these people. Okay, I want to get opportunities from them. I don't want to say they are faking jobs. God knows. There might be a chance. There might be a big chance that the job doesn't exist in the first place. There might be a chance that the job they don't know it exists or doesn't exist in the first place because this is a recruitment agency. That client that they are trying to find a candidate for has probably closed the opportunity. Maybe they made a restructuring. Maybe they have adjusted something in the job. Maybe they found someone. Maybe there's someone already, and they just want to know that to get some other candidate somehow, maybe shortlist later if this person left. And this recruiter will have no idea. Now imagine this. You think you are the only one who this recruiter has reached out to? There's probably 100 a day. How the hell? How the hell is he supposed to reply back to you to tell you that sorry, but the company has chosen someone else? Why the hell would they do that? Why the hell would they send everyone this message? No, we want you to stay with us because if I told you that you failed, you never trust me anymore, never buy from me. You tell, oh sorry, but it didn't work. Why the hell should I keep working for you? Or why would the hell should I consider you next time? Right? And you feel like it's a point, like screw this agency. But no, they will not reply back to you. They tell, listen, hey, we didn't hear back, or like, hey, we're still working on it. Okay? Or maybe they'll come up with something and tell you, sorry, but we couldn't do anything. You were not shortlisted. So again, you are replying or relying on the wrong person. Okay, that's why recruiters don't reply. They don't want to break your heart. Okay, they don't want to tell you like, yeah, shit, I'm sorry, unfortunately that didn't work. Right, good luck. They don't want to bring you good and bad news. They want to bring you sad news. Now let's say it worked. Let's say it worked, right? Suddenly you realize that after it works for some times, okay, wow, what it kind of answers this? I think like very, very, very long answer or something like what happened here? I see like my screen is full with response here, but that's quite impressive. I'm gonna read this article. It's not God's sake, this is like I know it doesn't appear like it doesn't show me who is the person who did that. But give me a second. That's Bart. Oh my God, Bart, man, this is a full article you just put here. But thank you for being around, man. Bart, by the way, in the UK. Anyway, please read whatever Bart has shared. Bart has a long, long experience in this market as well. Don't miss any of his comments. I will love this guy. So this is exactly what happening. Now the rejection part. Okay, so why are you rejecting me then? Because you don't have industry experience. Oh my God, here we go again. Oh, you don't have PMP. Oh, you don't have something like this. Why? Why are you rejecting me this way? I mean, like even if the interview, even if we were able to pass the interview, they will come back to you on this. Like, sorry, but we don't have this industry experience. Why did you bring me here in the interview in the first place? Why did you consider my CV in the first place? Why? Well, simply the reason is it's part of the process. It's part of the process. We have okay for the flying back to part. Okay, keep the conversation running. Fine, that's fine. It's part of the process. It's because you need to understand it's a process. It's a negotiation process. It's part of the negotiation process. Why should I buy from you? Probably many times you have been there, right? I keep giving this example, right? And you were there with your mom. You went to the shop to buy some outfits, and your mom would grab the pair of jeans, and when she heard the price, she will try to find it like a reason why not to buy it. Oh, it's made in China. Oh, look at the fabric. It's part of the process, guys. Yeah, I don't have industry experience. They were trying to push your buttons. They are pushing your buttons. You have to be able to be confident about what value you're presenting to them. They want to hear that. They want to defy you. They want to hear like why you are still the best. What makes you different, regardless, so they can feel comfortable. Like, yeah, we are sure we're making the right decision. That's why, because they are confused. Most likely, they are shortlisting you. But why should I shortlist you when we have another guy who have an experience in the same field that we are looking for, the same industry? When you don't have the right industry, most likely they don't trust that person and they felt more comfortable with you, but they are concerned that you might be not able to deliver the right value. And this is where you have to prove it. You have to show them that you are confident. You have to debate with them that this is the reason why you have to consider me. This is not an obstacle, and I will tell you how to make this work for you. I'll bring the best practices, for example. Okay, I will. This you just not. Thank you very much for pointing this out. But you're not the first person to say this. In my 3 years experience, 3 years before, the same thing my employer said about me because I came from that industry. And guess what? I grew with that company. So actually, I'm feeling bad. I'm going to leave them, but things have to move. I have to move on, and I have to grow with a better company like you because you have the products that I would love to work with. It's an example, and they'll feel like, wow, he made it. He proved it. We pressed the button and he passed it. This is the reason why you'll hear this rejection. It's part of the process. But guess what? You still don't know that because you're never taught how the process works, how the market works, how to find a job properly. Again, all these reasons why you keep facing these challenges. Let's move to the second part here and why I can get a job through referrals. So we heard that there's applying online, I reach out to recruiters, and finally, networking, right? Networking. What would be better than networking? I mean, networking, man, is the best. This is the thing that all successful salespeople, business owners, entrepreneurs do, or millionaires do. They network. This is how they find opportunities. This is why Mazen is there, for example, in Expo 2020. Right now, it's 8:45, and he's working. I'm 100% sure he's working because he's networking right now with pavilions out there. He's networking with the right people. He attends sub forums all the time. He attends exhibitions. He talks to professionals. He knows what they want, what they want. He tries to understand the market because no one will teach you the market except the market itself. And the best way to do that is to ask the market what is going on, how you guys working, how things are working with you. So it's all about now we get back to the point where like, okay, the networking, but how can I find referrals when I don't have experience in the country where I don't have referrals here, right? So I'm going to talk about something very important when it comes to referrals. Okay, number one, the fact that you don't know how to network. Number two, the fact that jobs don't exist in the first place where you're trying to refer to. Number three, racism. Okay, and this is a very hot topic. I'm going to be so careful talking about it, but I have to talk about it. Okay, you have to know this. You have to know the facts about the market. This is why we're here, right? So you don't know how to network. So you think that for me to network, I have to connect with send people connection requests and then asking them for a job. Well, guess what? No, this is not networking. Still, again, you are asking, you're begging. Another way, you're okay. I'll have to be frank with you. Okay, you're begging. This is not a network. Imagine this: someone comes to your house, knocks on your door, like, "Hey, would you like to buy this stuff?" Well, thank you, but no. What am I supposed to do, right? Or like, hey, knocking the door, hey, can you please like help me win money or close a deal here? Like, why reaching out to me, right? Okay, so again, the way we do networking is wrong in the first place. Now, let's get back a little bit and move like, how do I find network? Especially, let's make it harder, right? Let's make it hard. I'm new to this country. How do I network? Where my job is to sit behind a computer all the time. How to network? Okay. Now, I want to ask you first thing: do you have friends? No, you don't have friends, right? Do you have pets? Maybe you don't have to network with pets at all. But the things that we were able to build relationship with people because we're able to find out that bond between them, between us, right? I became friend with this person. I became like close to my mom, to my sister, because there's some sort of a bond between us, right? And there's always a level of trust. So you're able to have, if you remember like one of your best friends or some of your friends, how you met, how you used to hang out together. What's there? Trust me, there's always this something in common between you that made you connect with each other. And trust me, none of these relationships that you have, friends, friends, real friends, right? That are based on, hey, because I bought that thing from him. None. Or because he sold me something. None. Because there's something in common between us. Now imagine this: you are on the street right away, and someone came to you like, "Hey, would you like to hang out?" What the hell? Who are you? You have this wall of defense that immediately will launch in front of that person's face. Like, whoa, no, it's a defensive mechanism. We are defensive all the time. Like, who are you? Okay, why should I help you? Why should I give you a hand here? Oh, like, do you have some money, sir? I'm poor. Why would I help you have some money? My family at work, my friends actually who are there, like my friend next to me deserves more money than you because it's closer to you. Like, who are you to give you money with this suit you're wearing here? Why should I give you money? So there's apparently what we need to consider, like, for us to network. Number one, we need to give, and we do that to build trust. Okay, but I'm not a salesperson. No, I don't see these people all the time. Well, you have LinkedIn for a reason. How do you guys know me, for God's sake? How do you guys know me? Who are you? Who is he? Like, let me look at the chat. Okay, I'll a little bit look at the chat. Okay, of course I know Juti. Of course I know Ida. Of course I know these people because they were in touch with me before. I've never spoke to Fuad before. I never met Fuad before. Let me see others here. Chandra Bose. I never seen you guys. Sandeep. Why you're here? You know me? Why you're here? How did we get connected in the first place? How do you chat with me and I reply back to you immediately? How comes? How comes I connected with you and asked you and invited you for an event and you came? How did we network in the first place? Is it hard for me right now after this session? Would it be hard for me to reach out to Sandeep and tell him like, hey Sandeep, thank you very much. It was very nice. Is there something I can help you with? Or ask Sandeep, hey Sandeep, how are you? Can you please do me a favor and fill this survey? Why would Sandeep not do it? Of course, if he was busy or something. There are other priorities in his life other than asking Haitham. But what just happened here right now, guys? That we just networked. We just networked. We just connected. We just networked. That's happened. I've never seen Ida in my life. She's not even in the UK. She's not even in UAE. How we network together? How we are talking to each other? How comes that if I'm looking for the right healthcare expert, that I will think of Ida, I will think of Mazen, I will think of some of your amazing people out there in my network. Why you? Because we network. We trust each other. You were in touch with me. You showed interest in me, and I showed interest in you. We give and take. Do you see what networking is in the first place, guys? Networking doesn't mean like I have to go there to the market, knock doors, and meet people out there. No, no, no. We have LinkedIn for this reason. If you try to network with people, I'll try to tell you, hey, please don't network with me. Well, apparently they are in the wrong channel, and you are not right. You're not wrong, right? This was happening. I like this. I like this move, like taking out these classes, putting them together. Like it's like makes me a little bit smarter. Anyway, just kidding. Trying to add some touch here. Okay, so we are communicating, guys. We need to communicate. You need to communicate. This is the right word. You need to communicate back and forth, talk back and forth, open reason to conversate. Why we're talking here? There's something common we're trying to build. There's something that got my interest in you. And I would love to talk about it. I would love to learn, know more about you as a human. None of you have done that with a recruiter. And your approach was more toward like, hi. I mean, like, I feel really bad. See, it's not your mistake again. And this is the reason why I'm going to jump to the last skill in a few seconds. Okay? The top of all skills when it comes to finding a job. It's like you don't know what you have to say. Is doing it the right way. Saying hi is not bad. But who are you? Okay, hi, hi. Okay, bye. Right? You lost me. Our attention span is like less than 8 seconds these days on social media. 8 seconds and everywhere. Right? That's why you can see these ads that will try to get your attention as fast as possible. We lost attention. It's so hard for us to focus, right? So I need someone like to get my attention, get to the point. It's a fast world now. All right. There are more details on how to network stuff. I want you to understand what is working, what's not working. Finding referrals works the same way. Reach out, people, for God's sake. Reach out to help them. Before think about them before you think about your selfish you. Put that selfish gene aside. Right. Think about yourself. Think about them. Stop thinking about yourself every time that I want to find a job. I want a job. It's all me, me, me. All about me. My CV is all about me. Nothing about you. It's me who won that job. I want it for me, for the money. That's what your approach all about when it comes to your CV, when it comes to your communication on LinkedIn. Nothing talks about these people, what they want. And now I will jump to the second thing. Okay? I want to jump to the thing before we end this. My experience hiring someone. So, not the first time I do it. This is the second time. I'm looking for a virtual assistant. Luckily, I found one. But I was looking for a virtual assistant. I was thinking about what is the right channel to find out people. Okay? Now, of course, the first channel was my network. What would be better than network? I trust you guys. I trust because you trust you and you trust me definitely. You try to do the best for me and bring me the right person because no one be in the bad shape when you bring me a crappy person. Okay? But also you want to probably help them, so you like the connection part. And some of you try to refer some people to me. I reached out to them. Unfortunately, they were not the right fit. I start receiving some applications. People start coming to me and telling me like, "Hey, I'm interested in working with you." Okay, that's cool. Interested in working with me. So what can you present? And oh my god, a lot of details. A lot of details. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, Y. I'm asking for A, B, C. Why you keep telling me about other stuff? Why you're overselling me? Overselling doesn't work. Overselling doesn't work. I don't have time to review every application I have received. I mean, seriously, there are people who came to me with a pure template, pure 100% like a template, a very general template. Nothing talks about me, and he was talking about creating websites. Was talking about his whatever marketing approach, whatever businesses, whatever projects he did. Nothing about me. What's going on? What are you trying to do? Want me? Do you want me to give you a trophy? Like, hey, here you go. Well done. You have all that. Oh my God, here's a trophy. Congratulations. I'm definitely not gonna do that. Connect with me. Just speak to me. Tell me like, what do you want? I will appreciate those who ask me like, please share with me the details, at least. And when they got the details, like, I can do this for you. Let's have a chat. I would definitely love to have a chat if you understood exactly what I want. And in the call, they proved that. Trust me, probably I posted that on Facebook as well. I told myself, let me give that a try. Okay, I'll try to find out Palestinians and Jordanians. I want to okay, let me try to help my people, right? Give them a chance if they're working with me. Let me get. Oh, okay. I forgot about something very important. I forgot to jump to talk about racism. Okay, in your job application, why these things are not working, right? Uh, yeah, I missed something very important here. Why you can't get a job through referrals? Before I continue my story, which is not so important, this is more important, which is when you are trying to reach out referrals and you rely on them because you saw a post somewhere, so you connect with that referral and like, hey, there's a post online. Please refer me to this. This guy will do his best, trust me. But he can't control anything because the job probably does not exist in at all, right? It is online, but they already filled someone or they are ghosting people. Now, why they are ghosting people? There are many reasons actually. Because I did it myself when I was looking for hiring the right VA. I ghosted a company personally. I reached out to the company, asked them like, "Hey, give me a proposal." And when they gave me the proposal, okay, thank you very much, bye bye. I used that proposal to build my job description for the VA. Yeah, yeah, I apologize. Sorry, guys, I did it. That's right. Okay, I'm a bad guy here. I did it. But look how many companies are doing this. Imagine this. They just post that job. It doesn't exist properly, or just to collect CVs, to collect data, because there are some regulations for them to post that job, even though they have hired someone internally. So that your friend of yours, he has no idea that his job doesn't exist in the first place, and this referral did his best, and unfortunately, nothing happened because he doesn't know even like he did his best, right? And for you, you feel shy to be pushy to follow up with this person, and that's why we don't follow up in the first place. We don't want to look pushy, even though you were not pushy in the first place. You're doing the right thing. So this is the reason why jobs don't exist. This is why reason why some referrals, or even referral system fails, right? The third one is the racism bit. I'll try to be careful. Let me take this shot. Racism exists. Racism exists, and there's a huge chance it exists everywhere. And of course, it exists everywhere in the world. Okay. Um, one of the common things you will not see is diversity in many companies in UAE. Diversity. Oh yeah, Ethan, but all companies talk about diversity, right? Kind of doesn't mean like doesn't make sense that HP doesn't have diversity. You have all these banners and values, diversity, no racism, and everything like that. So how do you justify going to some departments and finding only Egyptians working there? How does it make sense you go to their company and there's like 80% of people Indians? How does it make sense you to like go to startups and find like a combination of different nationalities? That's not diversity. When you go to a company where one department is pure Egyptians or Indians or Filipinos or whatever nationality, that's not diversity. Okay. Unfortunately, there are no strict rules toward this. Why? Because they make money. Well, imagine this: Amazon talking. I don't want to talk about companies here. Amazon, Microsoft, IBM, whatever company, whatever MNC, multinational company, any company. Okay, any company X. All right, talks about diversity, and you can open their website. You can see colored people, different colors, like they're Asians, they're Africans, they're whites, they're blacks, they're Martians, but right? And a lot of diversity, and they have this career section about the career. Look how diverse is the work here and everything. Then you go there, you apply because, well, I don't have to worry about mentioning my nationality, and I'll put my nationality right out there in that CV, and bam, it's not working, right? You apply there, you start to you have the referral, they pass you the CV, but that manager will still not pass your CV. Okay, well, no. By the way, it's not wrong and is not right at the same time. So the question is that what happened to that X company that talks about diversity? It's diverse in USA, but not diverse in Dubai, or not diverse in India, or not diverse what, right? So, so yeah, let's go to India, right? If HP was there, do you want to tell me now that you have like 30% Arab, 30% Indians, and 30% Brits or Americans? It doesn't, right? It doesn't. They want to make money. They don't care about diversity. They don't give a heck about diversity. They want money. Whatever brings money, okay. Thumbs up, approve. Yeah, but diversity does make money, yeah, approve. Doesn't make money, okay. Diversity is a problem. So this is what's going on. Okay, this is the thing now. Why it could be good? Because it creates some sort of harmony. We're talking about people, same culture, communicating with each other. They know how to talk to each other, and there are no problems about that, right? They know how to communicate, right? Probably this is the reason why you see some departments are like, for example, Indians. I remember one of the companies I was before, like the whole accounting department are Indians, and they're amazing. They are amazing. I mean, like, trust me, these guys on their computers, numbers, paper, fully organized, 100%. One Indian manager managing them. They were doing outstanding job, outstanding, and they were trusting each other. I mean, like it was like a group of people just dedicated to make this, and they have inputs and outputs, like a small company inside that company. And this is what we call it. And we have a problem here now. It's called lobbies. We're starting going. So I want to go deeper about that. But now you know, for those who have experience, how hard is it to deal with this? Why the company is not doing anything about it? By the way, the company I was in, the manager was Egyptian, and you had that department Indian. So why didn't ruin it? Because they're making money, right? They're processing everything. I just forgot to ask you questions to keep this event interactive. I just like I got so deeper into the topics here. But anyway, this is the thing. Is it working? Making money? Right? That's it. Done. So how to avoid? The question is that how to avoid these companies. I want now to answer. I want to hear some answers now. So what you're gonna do if you know that applying online is not working? If you try know that reaching recruiters is not working, if you know that even referrals could not work as well, which is you guys hoping to get, right? What do you think could work? What works, right? Because this is where I will get to the ultimate skill I will talk about. So while you start answering here, I want to go to keep talking about my experience, which is like finally all these applications, many applications I received here and there. I spoke to some people. They are amazing people, trust me. The majority of people I spoke to, they were amazing. Some of them just apply hoping that they might be accepted. I mean, like, again, seriously, like, why would I select you in the first place? I'm hoping that will be accepted. Accepted why? Why should we accept it? It's not like a game. It's like, oh my god, you're so nice, oh my god, you look so pretty, I'll hire you. No, it's a service. You need to fix your mindset. It is something probably I forgot to mention in the beginning why you're failing to find a job, because your mindset is wrong. You are there in the job market not to make money. You are there to deliver value, and you are paid for that. You are there not because you need them to survive, to have a visa, to have a health insurance, to stay with your kids, for a lifestyle in Dubai. You are here to deliver value. They need you. You don't need them, and this is the problem. It has to do a lot with many things, actually, especially our cultures, the Asian cultures. I'm talking about Asian cultures in general. Africa, North Africa, I'll not mention other countries, is what I know about cultures that I've met and spoke to, because I studied a little bit, I read a little bit about psychology and sociology in specific. North Africa, the Middle East, going to Pakistan, India, Philippines. I just want to focus on these nationalities because I've interacted with and I applied some sociology research on, is that we are dependents. Most of us are dependents or someone or a government or father or a mother, that they take decisions and we feel that we follow them. A boss, I should respect a boss, I'm here for him to select me. No, you are independent and you have the choice to select the right industry, the right company, and the right person to speak to work with. But you are failing also to do that, not just because you don't know how to do that, but because you don't know your worth and your value. What can you deliver there? What do they want, and how you can fit that together so that you can be someone who will be the solution for them? You don't know how to do that. Unfortunately, you don't know how to do that, and that's why many of those who applied for a job to me, they failed. They didn't know how to do this, right? They didn't know their worth. They didn't know what kind of value they can deliver. They didn't know what I really want in the first place. And this was the problem. Why everyone failed to work with me. And only one lady was able to do that because she proved and she showed the value that she can add to me. She showed me some stuff I didn't even know about. And I saw the value that she can deliver to me. I'm so happy to select her. Okay. So we get to the last thing here. Okay. Um We go to the last bit. I want to see some chat here. Okay, I'm sorry guys, I spoke a lot. It's a little bit furious because I feel really bad that we are still struggling. We are 2021 and we're still struggling to find a job or find a solution. By the way, since we mentioned this, I don't want to say I'm sponsored by any means or another because I'm now partnering with a website with a great company, a great startup called talentprize.com. And I wonder if I can write a message here and say talentprize.com. Can I post? You can't post message to some channels. Talentprize.com. I want to check this out. I want to check out this website. I'll add it to the caption. I just sent a message here. Apparently not appear on LinkedIn, but it will be talentprize.com. One of the only websites in UAE, in the region, in Middle East, in the whole area here, in this part of the world, that is using purely AI to make you fit into a job. Purely AI. Talentprice.com. Please go there, register. They are new in the market. I'm supporting them. I'm partnering with them. Okay, it's a great startup. The idea is about you create a profile and you fill a psychometric test. So your record would be there with your personality type. And guess what? There are no job posts. You don't apply to jobs at all. They find you. Okay? How they find you, recruiters who are there on the other side, they put together what they want. I want someone who has this with this with this kind of personality. Okay, they have to fill also a test, go through like a form they have to fill. The AI tool will tell this recruiter who will be the right fit. Later, they can connect with them. So you are being approached. You don't have to look for a job. The job will come to you because there's no racism at all. There are no nepotism. Okay, no one prefer you for your sex, for your gender, for the color, for anything. It's purely for your personality and for your skill set you were chosen, and you will rank up there, and they will find you according to that, and they will speak to you. So we are building this website. Please go there. Please register talentprize.com. Have your profile there. Build it. It will take not like too long. I'll be more than happy to support you later here. Okay. So talking about racism, talking about crazy stuff here. Okay. All right. I'm sorry for this. Okay, guys. So now let's end up try to wrap up this event. Okay. And I have some conversations going around here. I'm so happy that you guys are networking. We should build a community together. Would you agree that would you mind to subscribe to a newsletter or to be part of a group where we are all in touch? I'm thinking of doing that. Maybe a Facebook group or LinkedIn group. If you have any suggestions, please come to me. DM me, that's fine. Connect with me, send me a LinkedIn message if you have some ideas where we can all be connected together in one place. A Facebook group, a WhatsApp group, or something like that, a newsletter I will be creating later. If you have any suggestions, please come to me. If you have any ideas, maybe I can make you even the admin for that group. All right, why not? Why not? Let's try to help each other as much as possible here. A community of people who are networking without limits. Okay. Um, so make sure all to send connection requests to each other. It's a good chance to network, right? Who knows? Someone might have an opportunity for someone else. Who knows, right? So just give me ideas, post that, send to me on LinkedIn. Personally, hey, I have this idea in my mind. I would love to help you with that idea. I'll be more than happy to see this. Okay. One last bit I want to talk about before we go to questions and answer some of your challenging questions here. Um, what is the ultimate skill to build a career, to find a job, to get a better lifestyle? See what we lack understanding. One thing, guys, is that careers or your career is one of the most important aspects in your life. Maybe you can compare it with wealth and family together, right? Career, because you can't have a strong probably relationship with your family if you can't support them financially. You can't have a good health if you cannot pay for that, right? So that's why career plays a big aspect in our life, and we fail to do one thing: learn how to master our careers. So many people reach out to me and tell me like, "Hey, I'm confused. What skill to take? What skills to study? Which courses to take?" Right? And when they come to me like, "Hey, I'm not sure between MBA PMP, CCNA networks, server management, MCSE, Microsoft, Linux. I'm not sure. Red Hat, HRSE, HR, CR. Okay, whatever. Like these HR. I forgot some certificates here. Whatever, name it. You name it. Name the technical certificates. Which one shall I take? Shall I take this? Shall I take this now? Shall I take this later? But we keep forgetting the one most important skill that if you're able to master it, you will know everything. You will know everything about your career. One thing, can you figure it out? Can you? Job searching skills. No one thought of that. No one thought of why don't I learn the skills needed for me to find a job? Finding a job itself. Because you don't know that, right? Because finding a job it's like it's like the package of multiple skills, the presentation skills, it's communication skills and networking skills, it's value identifying skills, your personality, know yourself. See, there are three main aspects when it comes to your career that you need to master. Number one, identifying the right value that you can deliver to the market. Number two, being able to create awareness about yourself and about that value in the market. And number three, communicate, network, and apply using the right channels. These are the main three aspects of any job. The most important two things you need to do is number one, identify the value, what value you can add to companies and hiring managers. And number two, channel that. Connect with the right piece, connect with the right person. For you to connect with the right person, you need two things: personal branding and networking. The value creation, it is like a mix of your personality test, identifying what is the right career, what are the right career values. And this is the reason why many people, they fail to work with a great company. They feel like, hey, Tom, I've been working with this company, I feel like shit. Right? It's like a horrible mistake I made. Like, I want to get out of it. It's like hell. Because you don't know what are your values, your career values. Just work there for the sake of money. And now you're complaining about it. And now you come to me after 20 years of experience, tell me like, hey, Tom, I'm not don't care about money now. I'm working for my passion. Really? After 20 years? Now? What have you been doing the past 20 years, right? Oh, I will building my future. What future? You just want to start now, man. So do you realize what we are putting myself? Why do we have all this? Because you just lack the skills needed to find a job. So I know that's quite hard. I know that's quite complicated. I don't want to take more time. It's over. Please, if you really want to learn such a skill that will change your entire life, okay, reach out to me. I'm open to give you a free consultation session just to at least figure out what are the top challenges that you're struggling with. And these are the right challenges, or you're just like fooling yourself. I'm more than happy. Just send me the direct message. Send me that. I will send you a video. By the way, everyone here, I'll do my best to send you like a free video, training video that I made recently. Probably some of them have received it, some of them probably not, but I will send everyone this free video. I want you to watch that video to get a better understanding of the market. It's the first thing to identify your value, okay? Identifying your personal branding and the right networking tools and how it works. I will send you that. I will send everyone who attended this, whether you attended or not, at least whoever chose to attend, I will send you send you direct message with this video to learn and understand exactly how to find a job. Still, you can reach out to me directly. Just send me a direct message and book an appointment. Unfortunately, I cannot like put a link here. It's not going to work. It will not allow it. But I will send you also a link to book an appointment with me just to have this free session to understand your challenges. Okay, finally, I have 15 minutes. I know that I have past 15 minutes, but again, it's for you, not for me. It's for you to learn. Okay, I apologize for taking 15 minutes more than an hour. It's supposed to be 1 hour only. 15 minutes. I will quickly answer the top 3, 4, 5 questions that I will go through right now. Okay, and please don't ask questions of the topic I just mentioned already. Ask something different, like okay, something I missed, something I didn't describe enough. I will make sure that I'll upload this recording. Thank you, Jazia, for reminding me. I'll do my best to do with that. If I forgot to do it, please remind me again. I will upload it and to my YouTube channel out there, and please subscribe. So where's my? I have some captions here. Please start putting out some questions. Meanwhile, I'm making sure that I'm displaying the right captions here. Making sure you follow me on LinkedIn, right? For me on LinkedIn and YouTube. Ask me your questions so that I can start save. Okay. Follow me on LinkedIn and YouTube. You can find me. Haytham is just right. Haytham is Salman on YouTube. Haytham is Salman on LinkedIn. Make sure you follow me. Ask me any questions if you have any questions later, if not today. I really appreciate that you go to talentprize.com. It's a really great tool. Just register there. We are doing something quite big and different. What questions? Let me see some of your top questions here so that I can start answering them. What advice would you give before relocating as a job seeker? Is there a best time? Actually, Aida, there's no best time. At some point, I was interviewed in Ramadan, which is considered to be the worst time. Yet there are, of course, peak time, which is now considered a peak time. November, December, January, February, March, sometimes April. These are the top of the top times. If you want to make a change, now is the time to make that. If you want to make a move, prepare from now to network. Network, network, network. That's it. Okay, you can still mention in your CV if you're applying to jobs that you're relocating to Dubai. You can mention that if you in the address box relocating to Dubai. Okay, or ready to relocate to Dubai. That's it. That's enough. Okay, and you can apply as you are in Dubai. Okay, you can do that. That's it on the Aida asking questions. Wow, I think I've answered everything. So we can say bye bye now, or what? Like, give me some questions, guys. Let me just answer some of these. I will see if I missed something in the back. Right. Follow me and Talent Prize. Please go to Talent Prize. We'll appreciate this, and you can book a session with me. By the way, just you can find the link in the about section. In my about section, by the way, you'll find a link to book a calendar appointment. But still, as I said, I'll reach out to you directly to invite you to my training video, and you can book an appointment free session to discuss exactly to understand what challenges you guys are going through and see if I can help you in this regard or not. Any questions in the back? I'll try to scroll back to those probably who has left. I will apologize for taking this long. Again, Bart, I'm unable to read your comment. That's too long, man. I apologize. We'll take like another 5 minutes. Some questions. I missed something. No questions. That's it. Shall I end the session? No more. Shall I leave? Shall I close? All right, I don't mind this. If there are no more questions, I think it's time to say goodbye. See you later, and I wish like because there's some kind of buffer. Uh, Someone asked, "There's a way to bypass virtual assistant." I'm not sure, Sandeep. Virtual assistant was someone I hired for me, a virtual assistant to help me, assistant for me. But way to bypass. I think you missed something. Bypass ATS maybe. At times, I wonder if there any magical way to stand out in more than 1,000 job applications for one position. Well, there's always a way to stand out, Chazzy. Again, just mastering the right skills or finding a job through networking, through personal branding will definitely make you stand out rather than keeping applying online. Because for me, this is the worst way if you want to compete with 1,000 or 10,000 applicants for that job. The best way to network is to reach out reach out the decision maker directly. That's it. If I'm looking for someone, I'm looking for a VA, right? The only VA who was able to get a job is a VA who reached out or she reached out to me directly and showed the value that she can deliver. She saved all the time I need. I was struggling to find someone. It was taking me a lot of my time. It took me like a week. I wasted a lot of hours searching for people when she came to me with the value. That's it. Done. She was able to reach out me, the decision maker. I'm the one who needs her. You are the one who control. Fix your mindset that you are the one who will deliver a solution. Know what my problem is, and you come up with a solution. Why would I say no to you, right? AI tool, Sandeep. Okay, the ATS. To bypass the ATS, you need to hack it. Of course, I can teach you how to hack it, but go to jobscan.com. Okay, let me put that together for you. Jobscan.com. .co. Okay, go to jobscan.co. All right, and use your CV there. Okay, upload your CV, upload the job description, and mention the company name. Of course, now you need the pro version to do this. Okay, you need the pro version. It will help you identify exactly what ATS that company is using and how to bypass it. by the way. Some tricks to bypass it. I use that. I use that with my clients, by the way. Of course, sometimes it's not enough because there are some tricks that you need to, because it's, JobScan is a software again. It's a tool that will show you how to do things. But again, you have to be able to manually fix your CV properly so that you can raise your chances or rank up. And again, you're not sure, does the job exist in the first place or not? You might spend like half an hour or an hour customizing your CV for that job, and you apply, but you get a reply back because the job probably does not exist because they filled the job already because someone was referred internally. They will not tell you that. But how do you know this? Through networking. That's where it comes, the job searching skills here. Okay. So will you agree that end of February is a good time for a live event? Yeah, yeah, man. Yes, I know this is you, Matt. Absolutely, man. I'm more than happy to have a live event with you, inshallah, February. I don't think we need to expose much information here, but there will be an event, a live event, actual event on the floor, on the ground, talking about a lot of stuff. I don't want to expose anything. It will be like more like a spoiler. I already just like spoiled it already. But well, Matt, you mentioned it. But anyway, there'll be one. Okay, okay, thanks for the session. Again, people are reaching out to me on WhatsApp, tell me thank you for the session. They thought that that's over, but anyway, it is over. Thank you very much. I will appreciate it. How to bypass the ATS? I just talked about JobScan. It's on the site here, JobScan. If you want to know more about it, reach out to me directly. I would love to have a conversation with you, Muhammad, Osman, any one of you. Free conversation, free consultation session to figure out, at least identify what is the problem with your process. And I can see in this case if I can help you or not. We can discuss that later. Reach out to me directly, direct messages. Haytham Salman. Okay, go to talentprize.com. This is the second thing I want from you. And again, I will literally do my best. Thank you, Matt. I'll literally do my best to send you all the recording, the free training video that I told you and promised you about. Okay, everyone, you'll receive that within the next 2 3 days. Okay, thank you very much. It's a big pleasure to have you here around. Make sure you connect with me. I'll try to connect with you as well because I'm a networker and we need to network all together. Again, give me any ideas to build our community together in a good way so I can share with you stuff. You can share with me stuff. Give and take, right? We can share with others like probably opportunities at some point and help everyone. Thank you very much. Appreciate your time. Subscribe to my channel. Anything else? I forgot it. Okay, time for me to leave. It's over. See you. Bye bye.